Hi, I'm Amy of Amy Wiener's Real Estate.
And I'm Brian Ernest of Amperage Marketing and Fundraising.
Brian and I decided to join arms and co-chair the Cedar Valley United Way campaign this year. Cedar Valley United Way has always been an important piece in our community, but this year even greater. When we sat down and we brainstormed what was our campaign going to be this year, we came up with United We Can. And never has it been more important in our history, in our community, to be united in our giving, to be united in our thoughts. And so here we are today, co-chairing it, and we're reaching out, asking for you to get involved in the Cedar Valley United Way campaign.
Amy, you're absolutely right. You know, prior to COVID, there was a lot of need in our community. We were looking for greater access to childcare. Poverty was a huge issue in our community. Everyone was talking about mental health issues, and then COVID hit, and it's just sucked all the oxygen out of the community. You know, the need is greater than it's ever been before, and United Way funds so many great programs.
So many.
Things like IJAG that we looked at, and Child Protection Center, and
Grin and Grow,
and on and on.
Hawkeye,
Grundy Center Mental Health. So many great programs that are meeting the needs of our community.
To fully understand how your contributions benefit our community, let's dive deeper into the three focus areas of education, financial stability, and health. We all know a quality education is a key building block for a good quality of life. Data shows that investments being made are working, but there is room for improvement. 10.4% of adults in the Cedar Valley do not have a high school diploma. 8.5% of households in our community speak a language other than English. Only 69.5% of fourth graders in our communities are proficient in reading. By providing mentors, preschool and childcare scholarships, learning opportunities, and much more, our children will have a stronger educational foundation.
We provide childcare services and also preschool services for children ages 18 months up to 11 years. We are delighted to have the only certified Nature Explorer classroom in all of Blackhawk County, which means there are 10 to 12 centers outdoors that the children can learn about and learn to respect nature. It really does make an impression on them in terms of learning language concepts, the artistry of learning about plants and different creatures.
Children learn so quickly at this age. Their brains are like sponges, and if you can teach them just little things, they'll retain it for a long time, a lifetime.
United Way has been a full partner with us for a number of years and has impacted us in many ways. One of them is they do provide us some funding, and that funding goes towards staff training and development, some of the staff wages, and also it goes towards operational funds.
Keeping consistent staff, and the children need that. They don't always have consistent people at home. So it's important for us to have that there for them so that they can learn, they can grow, they can be more comfortable in a consistent place.
Prior to the COVID issues, there was already a great shortage of preschool and childcare services in Blackhawk County, over 3,000 slots short. Now there's even more.
Children are the future, and we need to do everything we can to help them.
The United Way is helping families in the Cedar Valley become more financially stable and independent. In the Cedar Valley, 1 in 5 children live in poverty. Poverty is defined as an annual income of $26,200 for a family of 4. More than half of rental households spend about 1/3 of their income on housing and utilities. Nearly half of students receive free or reduced lunches. The United Way is working to make families financially independent, because having an income that can support you and a family through retirement is key to maintaining a good quality of life.
We're the local community action agency serving Blackhawk, Buchanan, and Grundy counties. So we serve low-income people and help them meet their basic needs and become self-sufficient. Our Pocket Change program, it really is almost exclusively funded by United Way funds, and it allows us to help with just a little bit of assistance, help somebody either become self-sufficient or retain their self-sufficiency.
And you just start learning about the different programs that are available to you, and being a person that came from Florida to Iowa who knows nobody, who didn't really have any ties here. It's made it open for me to find resources. It's really given me like a sense of safety here.
United Way funding allows Operation Threshold to provide our home visitation programming. It requires a match, so we wouldn't be able to bring in, it's almost $200,000 of state dollars for services in the community. We would struggle with being able to provide crisis utility assistance for 5,000 families. One of the great things about United Way is that people do contribute and the funds stay local. It's an investment in the community and it impacts all of us because, the better everyone is doing in the community, the better we all are doing.
Just because a family might look like I have money in my pocket, but doesn't mean that I do. And these programs help people like me feel like, I'm not the bottom of the barrel. They're there to help you to better yourself and give you those resources.
Increasing health education and preventative care, improving mental health services, and empowering people throughout our community are key to a good quality of life for everyone. Investments being made are working, but there is room for improvement. 31% of adults are obese. 7% of babies are born at a low birth weight, increasing their risk for preventable health problems. And Iowa ranks last in the number of state psychiatric beds, with only 2 beds for every 100,000 residents.
We've been providing community-based mental health services to residents of Blackhawk and Grundy County. We've got about 6,000 active clients that come to the mental health center for their care. What we provide is medication management support services that allow people to function as well as possible given the fact that they may have a serious mental illness. United Way has been a huge component of what we do. The Care Coordination Grant has allowed us to hire a full-time person to connect with new patients that may need mental health services and be that warm, friendly face that says it can be kind of scary, but here's what I can help you with. With the support from United Way, we've been in the telehealth business since 2011. And we've basically got into what's called the cow cart business, computer on wheels. We've got 3, hoping to purchase another 5 where we can take out to schools to remote kids into the office to see their therapist or provider here. People should know that their dollars aren't being used to remodel offices or buy furniture or those type of things. We put it into client care.
With proper education and access to health care the United Way strives to provide, people are given the opportunity to live a healthier life. United Way fights for the education, financial stability, and health of every person in our community. We win by living united, by mobilizing the best resources, by finding new solutions to old problems, and by inspiring individuals to unite against the Cedar Valley's most complex problems. Cedar Valley United Way is fighting the fight, but there is more to do.
Now's the time that we need the community's help. United, we can.
United, we can. Give today.